Hello everybody, this is ZigZagZog coming to you from somewhere in this world. We're back to continue our playthrough of Phoenix Point, the Year 1 edition featuring that Festering Skies DLC. And ahead of us, we're going to be activating this base. It is a 100% chance of being infested, so we got our two flyers here to take care of that. One thing I want to point out, we've been flying all over the globe. I'm loving these hibernation pods. Our stamina is just perfectly fine flying all over. We don't have to worry about stamina issues with those modules, and I really love it. It keeps us going, not having to park anywhere or find a base to recuperate at, so that's kind of cool. The only bad thing is I needed these ships to fly against the Pandorans. I wouldn't have any defensive modules, but hey, for regular getting around the map, these are a godsend. Now there's something else here I noticed. We have our vessels here to repair back at our base here. There's a problem I've noticed. They aren't repairing. And let's get in here to this base and take a closer look. And guess what? We have found the problem. We need to repair this facility right here. And while we're here, since I'm using it as a base, I might as well build a med bay. So, of course, by the time all this gets built, the flyer will go away. But I kind of do have the funds. Now we're going to skip the med bay because I have med kits. I have technicians that can keep us healed. The living quarters is the big thing because I don't have any recuperation pods here, so we'll be okay. Let's just get this vehicle bay fixed and go from there. Now back on the geoscape, I overlooked one of our vessels here that we need to fly up with the group. That'll leave us 4, so it's not a big deal. I'm just going to keep these ships here till the vehicle bay is repaired, so they can therefore get repaired. And because I got 4 other airships to bug and hassle the Behemoth over here. And it says we have 1 active Pandoran flyer. Well, it's this guy right here, the Helios, and he has long-range weapons. I don't want to touch him if we don't have to. Let's get the Tiamat grouped up here. And everybody now is flying where they need to fly. We're waiting for someone to eject from the Behemoth. And disruption point, look at that. Oh, because we shot down even the infested ships that we shoot down count. So we just need 1 more freaking disruption point. And if this Helios was at a base that I could move to, I'd take all 4 of our vessels and take him on. Even with his stinking long-range weapons, I'm willing to take him on with 4 to 1 odds. But anyway, let's get over to our base that we need to activate over here, because we know there's a Citadel over here. We just can't find it. So we're going to activate. It's expensive, but we have the funds right now at least. And we need to send a squad to clear out the infestation. No problem. We're here. Let's deploy. Let's get this done. High threat level. Eliminate any Pandoran entities and get our base back. Try to protect structures so we don't have to do even more repairs. Let's go find out where they're hiding. And this feels like, if I recall, this is more of a search and destroy kind of a thing, isn't it? You know, we got to hunt them around, hunt them out. So I'm thinking let's go with the most speed that we have off the bat. And then we'll also complement that with a couple snipers, since we have 2 slots open. And since we're indoors and we have less opportunity for our grenades, we'll not take any heavies, at least. Hopefully that will work in our favor. Hopefully we won't come to regret that decision. Michael Romanov, let me just see what you're carrying. Yeah, we'll probably take you maybe. Callum, what are you carrying? And finally, let's see what everybody else has. I'm just curious to see who carries what. Oh, you have that Neurazer, Mad Max. Why don't we take you, Mad Max? Just if we have a chance for a capture, you're along. And we still have room for 1 more. And What weapons? The weapons will decide. We have a good weapon there. We have a good weapon there. So eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Michael, you're going out for us. All items on this battlefield will be automatically recovered. Let's start making sure we're fully armed up and ready to go. No SP to spend. Drumax. Callum. Oh, you're not going. Kyros not going. Michael is. We're going to give you another shot of will. And then Citizen Eileen, you're not going, but is Neo going? I can't recall. Oh, Citizen Eileen is going. Down here is just Tony Stark and Ooh, kind of want Nathral Necro getting experience, but I don't know this is the best way to do it since we got to search out the base. So we'll give our technician a rest on this one. So we just got to check Citizen Eileen, Neo, Kyle, and Mad Max. Looking good. In fact, we're gonna do this over here with you. We're gonna hope you're not gonna get hit too much. We'll keep the med kit handy and go from there. Neo, yeah, we'll dip into the pool for a little will. Kyle Reese, nothing else to add to you. Tony Stark not going. Mad Max, nothing to add there. And we're looking good. We're ready to go. Okay, all items, I may have just already said that, are automatically recovered on this one. We'll see you down there. Here we go. We are grouped up in the base. We are at the entry point like they are usually when they're invading. And we've got to go through the building, root them out, upstairs, downstairs, wherever stairs they may be, we got to find them. So it's a little slightly different when we have to clear out an infested area. Is there anything? Well, let's just get it going. We got some speed. Let's lead off with some of that speed, Joe Marotta. And we have found our first enemy, and it's a big old worm. What do you know? So it's at a great distance. We don't have to worry. It is one I definitely do want to deal with. What I'm going to do is I'm going to send you, at least for this first move, in here, Joe Marotta, to let me know that we will not get surprised on our flank. And this room would appear to be in good shape. So it looks like all our enemies are going to be looking ahead of us. So Kyle Reese, let's have you focus straight ahead. And we'll give you a cover position right here. We found something else also in the process, and that is a piercing weapon if I ever saw one. That's not a guy I want to have shoot us, and at that range and angle, he has a good angle to shoot at us. So let's relocate. And we're going to want to keep everybody. We got you, Drumax. I think what we'll do is we will not use dash in this instance. We're just going to get ourselves into some good protected cover, ready to react to these guys.
Let's go.
Because we got the speed team, and we got to get ready to jump out. It looks like everybody else is snipers. Except for you, Kyros. Oh, you're a heavy cross class, but you have the flamethrower. So we will use you. All you can see from this spot is a worm. We're going to run you up here without using any will. I was like, wait, I didn't pick a heavy, but it's right. He was a cross class. So we did choose him. What I'm going to do is we're going to bring all our snipers over as best we can. I want to see what our Overwatch range is, and I like it. That's how we're going to set it. So if they want to move in front to get a shot on us, they'll pay the price.
I'll keep my eyes open.
Let's show them what we can do. They're not getting past me.
we got this center Overwatch.
Taking point.
Like you wouldn't believe. Hopefully we all don't shoot at the worm. That's the risk of this particular strategy we have going right now. Unless, Citizen Eileen, do we want to try quick aiming at this range? No, it's really not going to be worth it. We're probably not going to hit it. So we'll go for yet another Overwatch here. All right, let's hope we've made the right play. Joe Marotta, we'll bring you back over here. There. And we're ready.
Oh, yeah.
Failed to connect there.
Oh, he was able to shoot after all of that Overwatch. Wow. Fortunately, he did not make a solid hit or a solid enough hit on us. And he's a bleeder who needs just a little extra help to totally bleed out. So I think what we'll do
Here
is, you still have a lot of will, Joe Marotta. Let's dash up here. See who else we can find. Nobody. So these this infested haven is definitely they're spread out. So what I'm gonna do with you, Joe Marotta, is kill a worm.
aiming.
I said a worm.
Target down.
We got plenty of others that can work on some of the other enemies. That's not cover. Okay, Kyle Reese. Oh, I moved you just a little too far. I wasn't paying attention to that, but fortunately, we have plenty of other assaults.
Ready to engage. Is that really the best they can do? Ready, willing, and able.
Since we're not finding anybody, let's hope we are not going to have a sniper that's going to sit back there picking us off as we move everybody else forward as best as possible. Kyle Reese, we'll take a chance moving you forward.
Advancing. Let's rock.
I like the sound effect as them stepping through that water. Have y'all noticed that? It's funny, the things that jump out at me every now and then.
I'll be there.
Yeah, see, there was no water over here, but here we stepped through a puddle of water and they squished through it as they ran through it, which I found cool. There is a corridor down here. There is a ladder up top, and we have enemies up there. We know where some of them are. So Joe Marotta, let's head over this way. They're going to get rid of our energy generation up there before we can react and get to them. So I'll take a look at the map next turn and see if it makes sense to go up this way, since they're probably going to destroy them already, or try to head them off at the pass. We shall see. Well, those Pandorans that we're dealing with are spread out. Fortunately, there's no more exo, so maybe this damage was existing, because we haven't heard any Pandorans up there. And that damage didn't get any worse. So we're going to say we got to keep going over in this direction. And we got one guy up here, and we got to get upstairs. And the ladder is right there to get us upstairs in the shortest way possible. Let's see what kind of angle we need to be able to get a shot on this guy. And he's got a nasty piercing weapon. I tell you, they've equipped themselves well. So the question becomes, this is what I want to do. I want to move snipers first. We have a number of us, and let's just see. You got 7 will left. Kyle Reese, you cannot help us out. You do have onslaught, Joe Marotta. If a sniper gets up to here, anyone else? Onslaught for you, Drumax. And not onslaught here. Do we have onslaught back here with our heavy? He's somewhere back here. Oh, right here. We have onslaught with our heavy too. So let's do our let's do a full-on charge with our snipers.
Here.
Let's see, your range for onslaught is past Kyle Reese. So let's get this sniper running.
What's the plan?
Past Kyle Reese, say right here. And we also found Mindfragger, who is at a distance that does not concern me. So let's get you past Kyle Reese. And let's see, because you supposedly have a shot now at that point. Let's give you onslaught.
I'm not going down without a fight.
And there we go. Let's see if this shot is as good as we hope.
Just give the word.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Except that guy's pretty strong also. That guy's pretty strong. How much will do we have up here for you, Michael Romanov? 15 still. So we can afford to onslaught you some more if you're within range and you're not there. Onslaught requires 2 action points. So we can move Kyros up here, get him in range.
Rolling out.
Do the onslaught now and give you another shot. Okay, Michael, you're getting the benefit of a lot of onslaught.
Aiming.
And if we get one more onslaught, I think you might be able to bring that tough guy down.
Ready.
Who's next? Drumax, you're the next one that needs it. So we can move up to here.
I'm on the move.
Onslaught. And take out that nasty Triton with that nasty weapon.
Rise like the phoenix.
And that was a crap load of will we just went through, but I think it was worth it. Now he wiggled. Did we miss him? Is that what happened? We missed. We missed. We missed. What we need to do. When we get some more hits from cover positions, just in case we don't take him out.
Ready to fire.
I guess we'll find out.
Hostile wounded.
That helped. Do we have anybody else
Receiving loud and
who
clear.
can gain sight on this guy? Not necessarily anymore. Because we've used all our onslaught
Receiving loud and clear.
that we had available.
Repositioning. Prioritizing speed.
Let's do this.
Well, we are lined up in cover. We're like a shooting gallery
What's
for
our
these
move?
guys, but at least we do have cover.
Moving fast.
It's like going to the county fair and lining up the targets for these guys.
Receiving
Let's hope
loud
the
and clear.
Pandorans can't take advantage of this situation. And Joe Marotta, let's just bring you into cover also. And let's hope we can survive. Well, they're definitely damaging our structures. We know that sound well. We're going to have a lot of resources to spend to repair this place. Doggone it. And that was smart. To beat the angle of our wall, that guy was smart. Problem is, we got snipers to answer him. So, Michael Romanov, you started the whole thing. Oh my God, we can't see him at this angle. Oh. Is there nobody down here that has the angle to be able to see him because he went up and then backed off? No, we do have an angle. We're going to take this angle. It may be a crap angle, but we're going to try it. That's because there's a break in the wall. That's the only reason we can see. So good enough. At least one of us had a break in the wall shot. That works for me. The Mindfragger's playing smart and hiding. And I think what we got to do is move our speedy guys up and overwatch against the Mindfragger as best we can. Michael Romanov. I'm going to bring you up here for overwatch. Mindfragger overwatch. Oh, did I move over two? I may have barely. Yikes. Let's get you out of cover into cover to protect you from my mistake of moving a little too quick without paying attention. We'll do an overwatch with the pistol against a Mindfragger. Drumax, we want to move you up as fast as we can.
Haste.
You're the team that's gotta climb the ladder and get rid of and root out those guys up high.
I'll try and get there.
Let's go.
Mindfragger overwatch. And we just got a little bit more with our heavy to move forward, and we're good.
Repositioning, prioritizing speed.
Holding position.
Here we go. They're going to damage some more equipment that we therefore will have to freaking repair. Ah! He got by our overwatch. Oh, we shot up. That was not the way I planned the overwatch. The overwatch was there not to shoot him off his head, but to shoot him before he got to his head. Well, I guess if we can still move, we did get him before he got to our head. So let's get running upstairs. In fact, we're going to see if can we dash upstairs. No. So we're going to run upstairs. And we see something. A big heavy guy. With 440 hit points. Oh, baby. And 18 movement. Let's move ourselves out of the way initially because we are not going to be able to provide the proper overwatch getting up here. Now does overwatch... Now your dash gets you up top. So let's run up with a dash. Thank you, Joe Marotta. Let's at least... Oh, I guess we aren't even at least going to wear him down. We're just going to, and we'll move back out of the way. And we'll get another assault up high. Yeah, I don't think dash will get you up. Nope, so we won't dash. We'll just move back in here. Be ready for next turn to burst forth on these guys after they, of course, probably destroy our equipment. But we were just too far away to do it reliably this turn. We have snipers galore downstairs. We should be able to jump up there with our heavy. Thank goodness for small favors. We're going to move. These guys don't have weapons, I don't think. Oh, they sure as heck do. So we're going to try staying out of sight.
Let's do this.
And what we'll do with our snipers is we're going to bring them all over here to try and get angles as we overwatch up here in case they move forward against us.
Already there.
It's not necessarily a great angle because of that low wall, but I don't know what else to do. No, we don't want to do it with the pistol. We definitely want to do it with our main weapon. All right. Now we find out if we're too close or not against these guys. Oh, Michael Romanov. We don't want to overlook you, do we?
Moving.
So let's hope we have the proper gaps in that railing to protect
Got you
our
covered.
guys against an aggressive advance. Well, there goes their cover. I guess we can say that much for the situation. The problem is, if we kill one, like this guy, we're going to take a pounding from this guy. I guess the only thing we
Proceeding loud
can
and
do
clear.
that will help a little... Well, I was thinking of War Cry, but we also got a freaking flamethrower here. Let's hold off on the flamethrower so we don't block any paths with flame.
What are we doing?
This guy's health... Oof, he's a champion, though. That's going to be tough. We're going to have to hope to shoot his arm off. Let's hope we can do that. Now, you do not have enough will to be able to do that. We got to try getting over here to shoot off the arm.
All set.
You do have will to get a little closer, Kyle Reese.
Gotta keep going.
It's kind of a big-time commitment here from our team
Never give up.
to be able to deal with this situation. Let's hope we haven't got too aggressive. I think what we're going to do... I could get you up here, and at least we have an onslaught option
Moving now.
to give ourselves an additional shot if we need it. Or move or whatever. We'll see. Let's just see what that shot into the arm is. And it's protected from this angle. Let's see what this shot is into the arm. We have a better chance here. And we better dang well connect on this chance, because otherwise we got return fire. We connected. Now he does have a spitterhead, I believe. Yes. Worst comes to worst, I'll deal with the spitterhead. Now
Receiving
we're
loud
going to
and
take
clear.
a flamethrower and do this. That did not do a lot to get through his armor. Did it now? So with this, I think I'd rather work on a spitterhead versus have a spitterhead shoot us versus claw hitting us multiple times. So I think what we'll do now is refocus our energies over here.
Let's just get this over with.
Okay, well, we could try that. Maybe we should try our precise weapon. See if we can do this. We didn't quite take off the pincer. Or did we? We took off the pincer. I think we just relieved ourselves up here of tons of damage. What we're going to do now is we're going to onslaught Kyle Reese. He has the best shot to do more damage. Now we got to come back up to Kyle Reese.
I'm here.
I know you're here. Should we try a heavy leg? We got lots of body parts, so I think we've done everything we can with everybody up high. You guys are kind of like the peanut gallery. We don't need you. You're too far away. Mission will be over by the time you get up there, so let's end our turn. And there's the spit. And there's the death.
It's just a wound.
Okay. Let's heal yourself.
Need to rest.
That's better. That's more like it. Now this guy has dropped his main shield.
This better work.
Let's do some damage.
I think I got in some damage.
Yeah, I think you got in some damage too.
Acquiring target.
All right, we've retaken our base, but it's going to be at some kind of cost to repair what they were able to damage, unfortunately. Darn. All right, we've successfully eliminated the intruders, and the base is now operational. Let's go check out the damage. Well, let's do that. Now let's check out the damage. Training facility. Don't need that. Not at this particular base. Energy we do need. And access lift we don't need. Fortunately, the satellite uplink that it looked like they damaged does not need repair here. And I think we don't need the training facility, so we'll demolish it for goods. And we'll have living quarters, the vehicle bay. Right now we don't need to repair a vehicle here. We'll remember, don't send an airship here for repair, at least not right away. So 2 days we'll have the satellite going over here. That's a good thing. So I think that was an important base for us because we know there's a Citadel somewhere over here that attacked the Anu base. Now, where do I want to send this team? Where do we need to go next? I'm thinking we're back over on this side of the map. We may have another ancient mission or ancient site. What do we have here? Orichalcum Forge. I don't think we've finished that one yet, so we need to do that. What have we got over here? Protean Mutane. Living Crystal Quarry. Orichalcum Mine. So yeah, we can do an Orichalcum Forge and Orichalcum Mine with this team against the Ancients. I think that'll be the next best thing for this team. Let's go double check on the air game at the moment. We're still waiting for another flyer. I'm kind of thinking we just send everybody, except I can't go there to attack him. So I think we rebase everybody here just to get as close as we can to this ship. So when it moves and gets to a location like here, we can all pop on over there. So that's what we're going to do first. And he's blending into the mist. He's becoming hidden in the mist. And it is flying out towards the ocean. So what we need to do is... Oh, it's flying back to the base, so we can all go after it. And that's what we're going to do next. See if we can take out this Helios, which unfortunately is going to damage us immensely, I do believe. Oh, we got a new site. Now we know where he was. We don't know what he was doing there. And the Behemoth is still here. Let's see if we can disrupt it by taking out this Helios. Yes, it's an infested haven, I know.
A Disciples of Anu Haven is under attack.
Alright, so we got no choice but to do this with who's there first. He's got fire suppression. I don't have fire damage. So we got afterburners. He's got radar guidance. So this really won't help against the radar weapons. He's got 1400 range and 1850 range. We've got 1613. So he outranges us. Oh boy. Here we go. Fortunately, we got 3 other ships to come in and help us out. So what we're going to work on is his longest range Synedrian laser gun to start. Because that's how he's going to be able to hurt us before we can even get close. No, I don't want to disengage. I did that by mistake. Uh-oh. Well, we'll have to re-engage then. Okay, so the bright side of that mistake, we didn't take any damage. What we will have to do is we're going to retreat here and we're going to have to fly right back in. Okay, we got our another battle going. This one, once again, we're outranged, but we are going to do it properly and not disengage. We are going to aim on their longest range weapon. That's my priority. It's not nice to be outranged. Okay, we just have armor plates, so we can't do anything to try and dodge. Blocked. Our armor paid off. Armor plating paid off. This is good. So armor plating is good. We just got to start hitting now. Did some damage. We're doing some damage. So we did damage there. What we got to do is refocus our one lone weapon over here. And we are hurting. We need to disengage. We did more damage than I expected, though, given our weapons and the range of our weapons. We got enough other ships coming in. We should be able to handle this one. Let's intercept. And we have 3 choices right here, right now. I think I like our Tiamat's odds going against this thing. This guy's range is 1400 versus 16 and 17. We outrange him. We'll get a couple shots off against his weapon to start. If we're lucky and hit it, we're in good shape. Pandoran weapons have plus 10% accuracy, so they have an advantage in the mist. Fortunately, that first weapon is out, so we don't have to worry about that. One more hit. Can we hit before he shoots? Nah. We took out his weapon. Try dodging, not that it helps against that one, but it did this time. We'll reorient on the hull. And we're going to speed this one up, because we got him now. All right. Destroyed the enemy aircraft. No rewards on this one. And what that does, the Behemoth is underwater because we got our last point. So he was headed that way anyway, probably to head up. Who knows where he was going to head. But we disrupted him. We drove him away. Good job, guys. Now we can reallocate everybody. We're going to get everybody on this side of the map over here. We're going to figure out how we want to attack these 2 infested heights, and we're going to have to also finally get down here so we can start improving our relation with Synedrian by getting this mission done. So there's a lot of outstanding missions over on this side of the globe. Let's get everybody back to the base so when it's all repaired, all our ships can get repaired. And we've now made it to our ancient site. Oh, we're not going to do this ancient site. That's just where you retreated to. At least for now, we're not doing it. And we can shuffle around any team members that we want. Boomity boom boom. As everybody gets fixed back up. And then what we're going to do over here is we're going to send this team of ours to an ancient site. And that's what we've got lined up now for our next mission next time. So we made some good air game progress. We've got a breather yet again while the Behemoth blubs underwater for hopefully another extended period so we can make some progress on this map, because whenever that Behemoth appears, whoo, it slows down our progress immensely. So I hope you enjoyed today's mission. This is ZigZagZog coming to you from somewhere in this world. I want to thank you so much for watching, and I do hope to see you next time.